Hello and welcome. Today we are in the Tier 8 Soviet aircraft carrier, the Pobeda. I am almost at the Nakhimov, but I have one more match other than this one that I would like to share of the Pobeda, but not quite yet, because you guys don't seem to like watching the Pobeda very much. Anyway, this is, as a Soviet aircraft carrier, she only does one strike, none of this multiple strike stuff other CVs do, and these strikes are very powerful. However, the planes are pretty fragile and they will often get shot down before they do a full strike. That's why the Pobeda focuses on HE skip bombers, which can just drop from really far away and not really deal with your anti-air. And as a result, it doesn't really matter very much that your planes are kind of fragile. Okay, Toulon, you look like a nice target. Basically, the worst thing you can do is be broadside onto these planes. But I mean, they are planes and they can drop from really far away, so you have to be quite careful around them, because they can hit really hard. And honestly, on this ship I just like spamming these skip bombers over and over, because they're just so good. Well, okay, that drop wasn't very good. One non-penetration and nothing else. But hey, at least I spotted the enemies for my team. Also, make sure you sign up for the aircraft carrier test and show up to actually try them out, because I imagine the feedback is going to be quite important, the spotting changes and stuff. But I mean, we'll see when the test actually comes around. There's still quite a while to go. So, we didn't find much success against the French cruiser. Maybe we'll find something else. Also, maybe actually spotting the enemy team there was kind of useless, because it's not like my team actually did anything with it. They're tier 8, so the ranges aren't quite as amazing. Ooh, let's hit the Queen Elizabeth. I think that looked pretty good. That should deal damage. Yeah, hey, 8,000 damage. I'm pretty happy with that. Although I did lose a lot of planes, so maybe I shouldn't have done that. There was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ships together, I think. Yeah, maybe that wasn't the best target to drop. Next up, I think we go after the Colorado. She seems to be alone, and on top of that, she's gonna be broadside, because she's sailing into the ACAP. She's traveling. And ships that are traveling usually show their broadsides. So overall, the match is okay, it seems so far. We seem to be contesting the CCAP, although our Eindracht seems to be a bit too aggressive. But maybe it's okay. Our ships at A are pretty aggressive too, and that actually is probably a good thing. Hello, Colorado. Have some skip bombers. Look, they look pretty good. Well, 5,000 damage isn't the most, but it's 10% of her HP. I'm gonna launch torpedo bombers, because there is a München in the center cap. She has a death wish. And I think torpedo bombers in this situation are going to be more useful, because I can drop them from the front, and I think it'll be a little bit more effective than the skip bombers. Skip bombers I would have to go to the side to try to get a decent drop, whereas torp bombers from the front are gonna be just fine, I think. Because it'll railroad the cruiser and then, oh, never mind, she is actually reacting to this. Well, that means I don't need to worry about the skip bomber stuff at all. Torp bombers are just as fine there too. Wow, those torps, they seem pretty decent. Oh yeah, we actually hit the torp, nice. And if nobody actually sinks her, I'm gonna do it. She is flooding, so I don't know. Do I drop? Well, never mind. What can we target next? That Queen Elizabeth is traveling to the ACAP. Maybe we can get the Queen Elizabeth then. Yeah, at this point I think it's safe to get even closer. Or maybe I should get to the island. Hard to say. The Toulon is pushing. We have an Ismail over there, but it's only one cruiser. Surely our battleship deals with it. Angle isn't the best, but it should be okay. Yeah, we can deal with the Tolan, right? We started the fire, but no damage. I'm tempted to just drop from the front. Oh, actually, she's showing side anyway, so this should be fine. Yeah, this looks very good. Well, our skip bombers aren't full, so torpedo bombers it is. Oh, ho, 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 13,000 damage. Very nice. And a fire too, so she won't have damage control party. I don't think I can drop on her easily though. It seems like the drop is going to be at a weird angle. But maybe we can cross-torp with the Icarus. Icarus torps aren't quite on point. She probably has Hydra or something active. But we can definitely make her turn away. Okay, skip bombers are up again, so we might be able to do a little bit more damage this time. Okay, we got 2 torp hits and a flooding, so that should be a perma flood, right? Because she used damage control party earlier on the fire. I think we can only do 1 drop on her, because next we'll have to deal with the other cruiser that's coming, the... I don't know the name. I'm sorry, I can't pronounce that. Hikdun? I have no idea. Oh, double fire on the Tolan too. Very nice. But I think we can get the broadside of this cruiser because, well, look at her, right? She's just trying to push as hard as she can. Yep. Well, torp bombers are next, since I really need to start using rocket planes, huh? Yeah, I do. I'm sorry, guys. I'm just not used to them. I have a lot more success with the torps and the skip bombers. Oh, I didn't actually finish off the French cruiser. Maybe the Icarus can. Never mind. Maybe somebody else can. Ismail is running though, and the Trento behind me is running too. So I might actually have to move my CV now. This is not great. Oh, those torps look on point, somehow. And they knocked out his engine. Very nice. Okay, I am willing to drop on this cruiser here, or maybe the French one. Either way, it should be okay-ish. One of them will... I think either one will finish them off. Okay, I definitely need to think about moving my ship. Especially with the destroyer being over there. Anyway, I'm gonna go deal with the Tolan now. Or if I find the split, then I'll deal with the split. Sadly though, our fighting on the A-cap seems to not be going very well. The enemies have a lot of battleships and they tend to seem to have a lot more HP. Okay, Mr. Healing Cruiser, I have some skip bombers for you, buddy. Oh, the CV actually dropped me. Interesting. Okay, French cruiser is gone, so the only real threat is the split and the CV, I guess. I'm gonna have to ward up the split first, because the CV is probably harder to kill, and honestly the split can probably deal more damage per minute than the CV can. Probably. Man, I'm not very good with this. Maybe we'll get a hit on the split. Yeah, especially look, the CV loses a lot of planes doing these attacks, but the destroyer can just keep constantly shooting. And there's absolutely no way to disengage from her, right? So I'm gonna have to just pray here that I can hit the split. Torp bomber should be helpful. Oh, we knocked out the engine. Torp bomber should be helpful because I can drop them from the front, I mean. And that should railroad the split, but we have to just run. This is gonna be... This is gonna be very sketchy. Attacked by a destroyer and the CV at the same time. I am way too close to the split. Yeah, I think the Torps didn't have enough lead. Maybe we'll get him with skip bombers. Skip bombers are definitely the go-to though, because I can always go. I can always go really close and drop them. But wow, 4,000 damage. Wait, what is Split doing? She's not actually coming after me. Wait, I think they might skip over the destroyer. Nope, never mind. 2,000 damage, and that should be a permafire. Okay, we should do a close drop now, although the island might mess it up. We'll see how it goes. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, we missed. And now she's gonna be behind the island. I don't know if I can make the drop over the island like this. I'm gonna try, but I have my doubts. And yeah, on the other side of the map, we're not doing well. We only have the Fusa and the La Terrible. They have the Queen Elizabeth at full HP and the Novorossiysk at full HP. I feel like I'm the only one that has hit the Queen Elizabeth too. Yeah, I don't think I can drop here. Can I? Nah, she was too far. I started to drop too late. Okay, well, what do we do? Well, maybe we can use rocket planes. Oh, anti-air defense expert. Because, I mean, the Shokaku has been entirely focusing on me. So, I'm really surprised that my team just isn't doing well. They didn't have to worry about the CV, they didn't have to worry about the split or the cruisers that we fought over here, and yet it somehow comes down to Fuso versus Queen Elizabeth and Novorossiysk at the same time. How sad is that? Okay, can we maybe drop into the smoke from here? Oh no. Well, luckily fires last for like 2 seconds. Oh! We got him! Oh, but we do only have 15,000 HP, while the Shokaku is full. I'm gonna just turn around. I'm gonna just head for the cap zone. Because if by some miracle we actually do get the Shokaku, I think that's our only chance. Okay, for now we're gonna sail away for a little bit, but after that I think it's time to turn around. Yeah, let's go after the Shokaku. The CV is dropping us, but to hell with it. We're just gonna have to hope that he misses or something. So what's the chance that the La Terrible can deal with the 2 battleships? I mean, technically a destroyer should be able to do that, right? Especially if the triple fire! Wow! Anyway, especially if the battleships are sailing towards her. She should be able to handle it, but is it gonna happen in practice? Unlikely. And considering how little HP I have, I don't know if I can even survive long enough here. I mean, looking at the numbers, there's just no way, right? 6k HP? She has 30,000. Well, she had 50,000 before the previous drop. But if I keep my bow pointed towards her, that should be pretty good. 11k. Well, some people are pretty angry in chat. Understandable, I think, in this match. Come on. Shokaku is down to 21k. I mean, we've done some pretty good work on her. Maybe I should have actually gone with the Shokaku first. Then again, maybe the destroyer would have just killed me then. But I mean, hey, it's a CV versus CV battle. Okay, another fire, understandable. I'm gonna just lead quite a lot on the drop. Because if I try to get close, I'm gonna lose more planes, so fewer torpedoes are actually gonna get there. Main damage is gonna come from the skip bombers, I think. Especially with the fighter planes around the CV. Come on, Torps! Ah, the CV is dodging! That is unfair, Shokaku. You're supposed to keep sailing broadside on. Okay, I don't know if I can survive that drop. They're torpedo bombers. I tried to turn in, but what's the chance? It ain't happening, right? There's just no way. That's too bad. Yeah. The Shokaku finally got me. How much damage do we do in return though? Come on! Come on! Well, we hit, but I didn't see the damage. Hey, we tried, okay? We were chased really... Wait, is that 56 planes? Actually, it's 60, because shot down by fighter too. Look, we dealt with the enemy CV, okay? Good manner, Shokaku. 1532 base XP and a loss. 60 planes shot down. Split, you also get good manners for attacking and not actually sinking me. I'm surprised the Colorado was #1 though. Well done, Colorado. 98k damage with the skip bombers. Yeah, okay, the last skip bombers didn't do much damage to Shokaku. We did 32k total, but man... What a chase. They really tried to sink me. And they actually succeeded, sadly. Oh well, it is what it is. So anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I would like to thank the patrons on Patreon. Thank you very much for your continued support, and I hope I'll see you guys next time.